Building off of the win on Saturday, how does this one feel for you guys?
This one feels good. I mean, we talked about coming in here and establishing a good road game. We got 6 of our next 7 on the road, so it started tonight, and we need to put a good foot forward, and we did that tonight.
What's your confidence level at right now? A couple nice starts for you, and overall the season really strong so far to start with this club.
Yeah, I feel really good right now. Managing workloads and stuff like that has been kind of nice for, not to play too much. Every time I get in there, I feel pretty fresh, and I can do what I know I can do when I'm fresh and healthy. So it's confidence levels, where it needs to be right now. And anytime you get that as a goaltender, you just want to keep riding it as long as you can.
They came these 2 games defensively. I mean, that's the way you guys want to play, I would imagine, right?
Yeah, I mean, when we were, in our forecheck, in our sets, D zone, you could tell that we're not giving up what we were at the beginning of the year. We clean up a few turnovers here and there, and I think that we'd be in an even better spot. But give our guys a ton of credit. We've really tightened up lately, and you can see that the results are coming because of it.
You mentioned the workload. I mean, how important is that for you, just kind of managing that? I mean, you don't have to necessarily go out and play 60 games or whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, when you got Al going like he's going as well, I mean, it helps any given night. It doesn't matter who's in net. I think this team has confidence. So, as long as both guys are going, it makes sense to just keep rotating and keep us both fresh.
You gave basically the same thing.
Dylan, what have you done about the way you guys played the past couple of games?
I mean, I think we've been getting good goaltending, and again, special teams. We didn't get the goal that we wanted, but I thought we, at least with the first one, we generated some momentum, and that was huge. So we were really good on the penalty kill, and we just didn't give much. And our goaltending was good. I thought that was the best third period we've played, best 60 minutes we've played all season, and something to build on. We were more on the attack, more rolling 4 lines, short shifts, changing in their zone, kind of suffocating them.
This is kind of what you guys have been building towards. I mean, we saw in October you guys had a tough schedule, but managed to stay more or less even record-wise. But these kind of performances are how you want to play.
Yeah, absolutely. And it wasn't great. We didn't have a great start, but I kind of feel like that's a little bit with the schedule of playing a lot of games and then a week where we don't really play that much, and we're practicing at home. And but I thought we got our feet moving in the second and third, and we were really good, and all 4 lines contributed tonight.
You kind of sense the time the penalty kill kind of. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
You sense the penalty kill kind of coming together here. I mean, both of them tonight were really timely after you guys scored and all that.
Yeah, I wasn't worried about it. We had the same thing last year, same system, mostly the same guys, so we can do it. It's just we got reorganized with these practices, and I feel that's very valuable. So, we really are finally getting the bounces, and I appreciate the fact that Boogs has stuck with it, and we just kept sticking with it and knew that things would start to turn.
And you mentioned suffocating them a little bit, really sustaining some zone pressure. And I go back to Joe Veleno's goal and how that happened from you guys being in their end for a while. What's happening that's different when you guys are able to do that? You mentioned changing on the fly. Just what's working for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, that line has really led the way, in my opinion, of the one guy in particular is Rass, playing unselfish hockey that he normally does, but below the goal line, he's been dominant, and something that he doesn't cough up pucks. He cycles it. He gets to the net, and you saw Joey get rewarded because those guys both got to the net, and I thought they were really good for us tonight, and the same with Buffalo.
You're on a little bit of a goal-scoring streak here. What's working for you?
I don't know. I didn't know that I was. To be honest with you, it's just going in, and you just try and when that's happening, just keep doing the right things. Definitely playing with good players, and Alex and I were finding each other tonight, and that was nice. Usually Kaner's finding me as well, and I think it's just going in. So just try and keep shooting.
Are you guys finding you guys got some chemistry going too with that, Dylan? I mean, just the 3 of you. How much do you enjoy playing with those guys, basically?
Yeah, I do. They're skilled players. I think this this try, I guess, or go around with playing them, because it does change throughout the season, and that's okay sometimes, and sometimes it gets a little stale. But this time we're playing together. There's a lot of movement, and we're moving the puck around. We're finding speed, and I think tonight was better. Not just off the rush, we had a little bit of zone time and had some really good looks.
Derek, are these past couple of games more like the way you want to play?
The score, for sure. I like the fact we only gave up one, and I think it's a good one, and I don't think we gave up a ton. I did not like our start. I thought we felt very fortunate to get out of that period up 1-0. I think we got much better as the game went on. And I wish we could have managed the puck a little bit better. It was just one of those nights where we had the puck a lot, so I think we got a little careless with it. But on the whole, we'll certainly take that winning on the road, especially in this league.
When Bill was playing with his cat that scored with him, how much does that at the end of the first period?
It was
really
huge in the fact that we did not have a very good period. And the group's pretty good with judging themselves on performance. And even though I think we had some looks in the first, we'll take probably the chances for versus chances against in that period. But we weren't great. We were a little flat, so we didn't manage the puck very well. To come out of that period up 1-0 was huge, and I give our guys a little credit. They put on themselves to be a little bit better in the second, which we were, and I liked our third. Again, a solid game.
Derek, points are so precious. How does a not very good start happen?
There's another team too. Obviously they're coming off scoring 8 goals, and they've won 2 in a row themselves. So, and again, I don't know if it was an awful start. I think that period's going to grade out maybe 5-6-2. Chances 4 for us, but I thought we could have been a little bit cleaner in that period, probably throughout the game.
Leno finding one too. How good is it to have him get going here?
Love it, but I like the play. Just sometimes we get so mesmerized and looking for the pass. We work on low to high, getting to the net, getting bites in it all the time. And I'm glad we did it, and I'm glad we got rewarded for it.
Larkin is also talking about the PK. He said that the last couple of days of practice, you guys have been able to get reorganized. Have you seen that benefit?
I would say that fortunate week of practice after giving up 3 to the Rangers that one day, we were able to rep it, we were able to get some routes on it, and from that point on, it's gradually improved, and we've needed it of late. It's been a big part of our success.
How are you liking Larkin and Cat?
Good. Well, Larks is good. Larks has these moments where he really drives us. Just back-to-back game-winning goals. I kind of said it the other day. When we have quality wins like this, 2-1, a 4-1, it's usually driven by Dylan. And that line had some pop tonight, and they did a good job. So it's good.
And Cal,
Cal's great. Quiet again. I think if we can keep managing our game for the most part in front of him, again, I think if you asked him, he'd like what we did in front of him. Not a lot of east-west, not a lot of odd mans, not a lot of second chances. He saw some pucks. So I think for the most part, really good on him.
So that's going to be the key of just trying to manage how much he plays and
of course.
the workload.
Yeah, of course. I just think some of that volume we had going on early in the year is tough on a goalie. Despite what it looked like, volume's volume. But I think we've done a better job of late, and he's just given us calm, quiet, good goaltending.
Thanks, Susie.
Thanks, guys.